Where's more questions? I'm amazed that there aren't that many questions.
Well, we're just commenting about the beauty of the individual Isomalt pieces. They're just stunning.
They're pieces of glasswork when you get done with them. They're just gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to move all of this aside over here because I'm going to bring this cake down, and we're going to get to working on our cake. Now, I'm going to do a whole section here for you as well as the topper. You will get the ideal off of all of this. If I spent time doing the entire cake, they're going to kill me.
You can do it. We'll just be gone.
They'll be gone. I'll be here working away, going, where are they? Okay. So anyways, I'm actually going to start by doing the topper of my cake. And so I know normally you work from the bottom up, but I want to do the topper because that's like the crown piece. And so I'm going to be working, like I said, here, down. And it's hard for me to see what I'm doing, so occasionally I'm going to have to reach around, so pardon me when I have to do that. So I'm going to use this piece. Now watch, just setting this piece up here alone, look at what that does. From my side back here, I absolutely love it. How are we going to attach it? We're going to use Isomalt. So as soon as I get that warm down inside there it is. I'm going to pour a little bit more into my pot over there. Let that cool just a tad. Then figure out where you want your piece to be. I have taken and stacked my cakes so that they are set back. So the back side of the cake is here, see it? Really close together back here so that I had more room on these sides to decorate. Your choice of how you do it. Also, I have a ribbon running around, totally finished off. Remember that whole thing, top to bottom, finished? There we go, never leave it undone. All right, so to put this on up top here, I'm going to actually set that back because I don't want it to the front side, I want it here. And so as I look at it, I can see where it sits. That's where I want the Isomalt, the hot Isomalt to go. And so I'm going to need a little bit of it here, and then a little bit of it here, and then just a tad there. Now you can see I haven't put a lot into that. And then I'm just going to place that back down into that section. And that's the glue that's going to hold that together. And it will hold it extremely well. Question?
Is it hard to clean out the pot when you're done?
No, it's not. I actually just set it onto the counter. I put my pot inside the same box as my cups. But if you're going to clean it out, then just heat it. Get it out, all of it, when it's in the liquid stage, and then set it on the counter, add a little bit of water to it, and just let it cook itself out. And the water will dissolve the sugar, and you just dump it over into your sink, and you're good to go then. All right, so that piece is there. I have a second piece I'm going to bring in, because I love, love, love this piece. And I'm actually going to have it setting here. I'm going to build it as a shelf. See it? Large piece. If you don't want a large piece, select another piece, come on over, figure out what pieces you do have. Do you want smaller pieces? How do you want them to be? You know, coral usually comes up, but I really like this piece, and so it's going up onto the cake. Is that the piece? Yeah, that is the piece. All right, so I'm going to once again figure out how it's going to set the very best so that I get the best contact between here and my cake, in order for it to sit the way I want it. And I think this one is going to be that way. So I'm going to put the Isomalt onto that piece, the hot Isomalt. Yep, got a question.
Will the Isomalt, that glue, will that melt the fondant?
Yes, and that's perfect. We want that to melt into the fondant because that's its permanent bond. It just sets right there, and trust me, you can travel all over with this in the back of a truck, the back of your car, and it's going to stay put. And it takes no time for it to actually set either. So you can see, nope, not yet. Almost got that. I'm going to heat this just a tad because I want to run a little bit of that down inside there where I can see a spot that is opened. All right, see right down in here? There will be a contact spot, and I want to get that down in there. So I'm just going to dribble a little bit right down in there so that it makes the contact. a little bit of a better